How is everyone doing today? It is February 27th of 2022 and we have our last seed order of the year. We usually don't order a lot of seeds every year, but when we do, we order from several different places, try to get a lot of the unique varieties that might have for some reason not be in our collection anymore, or collect a lot of new varieties. Every year we might go to one or two seed places, but they're usually YouTube community gardeners that might have their own seed shops, or local places like that we try to get a lot of our seeds from. But every few years we'll try to hit up several places. This year we hit up a total of 6 different places. So far we've hit Southern Exposure, Seed Exchange, we have hit Mary's Heirloom Seeds, we hit Victory Gardens, Baker Creek, dollarseed.com, and this one right here is the last order. It took a few weeks to get to us. We understand with the world situation the way it is right now, we're not trying to disparage any seed companies or anything else like that if it takes a little bit longer to get the seeds to us. But this last one that we are going to show for our last seed order of this year is from the MI Gardener. A lot of people know who this is already. $2 a pack of seeds is what they have, so it's another excellent seed deal if you're looking for a place to find some really unique varieties and get some seeds and order some seeds on a little bit of a budget. So the two that won't be in this package right now, it's the MI Gardener. Once again, I'll provide the link down to their site in the description box, but 2 of these packs were for Detroit dark red beets, and I know that one of our friends down at the local farm market was trying to source some of those seeds, and we got them some seeds from MI Gardener and from dollarseed.com. So hopefully they have enough of those seeds. So those 2 seed packs won't be in here. They've already been pulled out and given away. But we got a total of 15 seeds and 1 bonus seed. So let me show you the seeds we got really quick. There's a theme on this one this year. We're going to try to reset our Kiddo corn, which is just a mixture of different unique corn varieties that he grows from. Corn seeds only last 2 or 3 years, and the pack of Kiddo corn that we have, the Chaos corn we have right now, is around 2 or 3 years old, several of the seeds. And so we're going to go ahead and just give those out somewhere locally, those corn seeds, to anybody that might want to try to grow at the tail end of theirs, and reset Kiddo corn completely this year. So this is our seed collection from the MI Gardener. We got red strawberry popcorn to try to grow, miniature blue popcorn, mini pink popcorn, some Indian corn. Our free seed pack is also some more Indian corn, some baby corn. This is really just little tiny red seeds. It's almost like the strawberry popcorn is, kind of, and you just harvest it before it actually gets the corn on there. Dark opal basil. This is my absolute favorite basil. I don't know why I like this kind so much, and I would argue that a lot of people might not find it the same way too. Mint. We had at one point, we were growing regular sweet mint, and we were growing chocolate mint. And the chocolate mint had a really unique flavor, but if you had too much of it, it was like that flavor was almost overwhelming. So a lot of people couldn't call it their favorite. I liked it, but I didn't eat as much mint as everybody else was at that time frame. But the dark opal basil, I mean, if you have a lot of it, is your only kind of basil in things, it might have a little bit of an overwhelming flavor, or a type of flavor that might not be as likable, but I really kind of liked it anyways. The mushroom basket tomato. Really cool little tomato. It reminds me of one called the Togo market tomato, I believe it is. These ones are almost hollow, almost like a stuffing tomato. The Black Prince tomato. Angel was excited when she saw this one. It's the red Malabar spinach. Some more lemon drop pepper seeds. A really good ahi from the Backadam cultivar that has a lemon flavor to it in there. It's almost a citrusy lemon flavor. My cousin Terry Don's very favorite pepper. The Jimmy Nardello Sweet got some more seeds like that. I think we got seeds from a couple other places too this year. But this is a really contender for our second favorite sweet in the yard. And being able to go up against the Cornucopia pepper, which is another kind of sweet, is what we're really kind of working on this year. Moon and Stars watermelon. We've bought so many packages of these seeds. It's kind of crazy that we've never really planned on growing them because we have a hard time with our container garden in a small yard growing something like this, but we get lots of them and we usually start them and we give them out to people in hopes that we'll see some of these locally pretty soon. And then a Cornucopia Gourd mix. So we have actually planted and grown a lot of M.I. Gardener seeds, but the difference mostly being that this is our very first year shopping over there. And so we went over there. It's $2 per pack of seeds. It seems like there's a pretty decent amount in each one of these. It was free shipping on a $30 order. We got Cornucopia Gourds, Moon and Stars melon, Jimmy Nardello pepper, lemon drop pepper, red Malabar spinach, black prince, tomato, mushroom basket, dark opal, whole bunch of corn, our free seed packets, even some more corn. We're going to just open all these corn packets and mix them together. And for the new corn one. And then we got some corn from some other places too. So Kiddo is in charge of our corn over here. It's the M.I. Gardener. A really, really great deal for seeds. A really, really excellent selection of unique types if you're trying to kick the variety up in your seeds and stuff. We hate doing shout outs or recommendations or haul videos like this, because we could almost recommend everybody for different reasons, you know, positives and negatives, but we really, really like showing everybody what we're getting to kind of help build momentum and help brainstorm a little bit. It'd be cool to get this pink, red, and blue in the yard. And then this one right here too. And I think we have some glass gem corn to go in one more. So we have to try to grow everything that we grow in containers, and some really cool corn and some really good seeds. It's the M.I. Gardener. What was the date today? The February 27th of 2022. Let me take a little bit better look at these here. We could play cards, huh? I get 4 of a kind, 4 corn. Alright, I love you guys. Just wanted to show you our last seed order of the year. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Alright, so this is what we're doing with the corn. This one right here is what we call chaos corn, and it's Kiddo's corn. He grows corn out in our yard every year for him and his sisters, but it is all of this is 2019 plus. The vast majority of it came from last year or the year before, so these seeds are almost the largest amount of them, the highest percentage of them are still viable. There's a few in there that are 3 years old that might slide under, but a lot of times I have seen seeds can go several years over what they might tell you online. I'm not quite sure with corn, so just because we're a little bit worried about that. This is the old corn, so this is all stuff pre-2022. So it's a little bit of 19, probably about 10% 2019, probably about another 20 or 30% 2020, and then a large majority of it came from last year. But it is just random corn. And this is the new stuff right here so far. What we're going to do is, this one being that it's just basically packaged for this year, we're going to go ahead and keep a hold of this one. We'll probably end up growing from this stuff right here though. We'll probably find a bunch of seeds right here, the ones that we can get viable and get growing really, really well, in order to create some new seeds to go into the collection that's here. And we'll probably plant some of these as well, mostly for neighbors and friends and family and stuff to try to grow. Some of the seeds that we've gotten down at the market came from corn that we had shared the plants from. They had grown out and actually brought them down, and we saved seeds from. But this is the new seeds that we are starting the Kiddo corn collection with. This is the old seeds. We'll be growing from these ones right here. The really cool thing that we like about growing corn is if you try to cross like pepper plants or tomato plants, you won't see the difference in the tomato or the pepper that year. The difference will be in the seeds and what you grow. But when you're growing corn, when you take a different plant, the top part of it, the tassel, and you shake the pollen into it, you can actually see the variegation or the changes in colors or the cross-pollination happen through each kernel of corn, so you get to see it each year. So we are trying to necessarily grow like one specific variety. If you're doing that, you're really going to want to learn how to separate corn from each other. We purposely take the pollen and shake it amongst all of them, though, to see what kind of crazy cool colors we can come up with. None of these are one. This is Indian corn, pink popcorn, blue, strawberry popcorn. This one right here has some glass gem corn in it, I know. This one, a bunch of strawberry popcorn as well. Some Indian corn, one called the Waxicon and one called, I can't remember what the other white one was called, maybe White Queen. But all seeds grown by Kiddo. He wanted to grow corn in the yard a while back. We were a little bit leery about it because corn in the yard might be a little bit of issue. We have to grow in containers, and so we weren't quite sure if we could pull it off, but we like the chaos that he brings to the yard. He always likes to grow giant plants. He likes to grow corn, the most random of things you can possibly come up with. He doesn't necessarily like growing peppers or tomatoes, which are me and Angel's favorite, mostly because they do well in containers. So he likes to just try to get some squash going, try to get some cucumbers going, try to get a plant so big that it'll basically try to take up its own space in the yard. And corn is one that we've actually had a lot of fun with. So maybe somebody wants to give corn in a bucket a try. When you're growing corn, we notice the depth is more important than the width. They create this tap root that tries to go really, really, really deep, and it might be even an issue when you are planting the seeds and having trouble with the transplants. It's almost like a tree in a lot of ways. It'll grow this tap root that'll try to keep it upright, and the better the better depth you have, the better it'll be able to stabilize that entire plant. So Kiddo's Chaos Corn 2022. Lots of cool colors and types. This is UT Angel and Kiddo, our MIA Gardener haul as well. The link down in the description if anybody wants to order some seeds from over there. He's pretty well known. I'm guessing everybody already knows to go there if they need. But we wanted to show the unique type of stuff we're planning for the yard this year. But we love you guys. February 27th of 2022, and we're almost into March. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Love ya.